sure. 6, 5, 4, stand by. That was Stella and their track Looking for Trouble right here in the sessions on 107.6. I've been joined in the studio with Gordon Robertson. Hello again, Gordon.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, thank you very much. What did you think of the last guys that were in? That was High Fade.
Yeah, it sounded fantastic from what I heard just as I was coming in there.
I broke my computer again. I broke myself. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now we're broadcasting on FM. Welcome back to the sessions. I'm joined in the studio with Gordon Robertson. That people on Facebook are going to hear that twice, but that's all right. Gordon, what do you think of the last band that were in? High Fade?
Yeah, it sounded fantastic from what I heard. Yeah, I loved the kind of funky vibe going on. It sounded great. Amazed you managed to squeeze them all in here with this massive tree that's outside.
I know, we've got a massive Christmas tree on your left hand side, on my right. Huge big Christmas tree. A shout out to Margaret Robertson, who is our treasurer. She's our chairperson now. She did the Christmas tree decorations, and with lots of donations from lots of the presenters on East Coast. So big shout out to those guys. Thank you very much. Gordon, tell me a bit about yourself. We have met before, we have gigged before, we have
history, I think you might say.
Yeah, we have history. That sounds worse than it actually is.
It is, yeah. No, I this is now I think my third visit here where we're just working out there.
I think so.
And yeah, I keep coming back, so
it must be doing something right.
Exactly, yeah. Or I'm desperate. No, I'm kidding. No. It's brilliant. I really appreciate the support and having me on as often as you have, because I was on last in July to promote my first single when it came out, and yeah, I'm back again for my second one. So, so here we are. I'm a singer-songwriter, kind of from everywhere really. I grew up in Edinburgh, but now sort of live in the West, and yeah, my music's kind of adult contemporary pop stroke jazz stuff. So there's a kind of jazz influence in a lot of it, but yeah, pop, I guess you would say.
Okay, and you have a function band?
I do. I'm also in a function band, but that's kind of in flux at the moment. So I'm in the process of sort of starting to set up one of my own as well. And yeah, but apart from that, I'm a full-time musician, singer, entertainer. Play functions and events and weddings and birthday parties, and haven't done any funerals for a while. But yeah, all sorts of stuff. And I do singing telegrams and yeah. So all that kind of mad stuff.
Everything.
Yeah, and a bit of teaching on the side as well. So
right, let's do the first track. Tell me a bit about the first song.
So this is the one I came to promote in July. This is called Vodka Lemon Lime.
Just go when you're ready.
What to do, what to say, I don't even know your name. Once you're out of my sight, where will you end up tonight? Should I touch your glowing skin? Is this the outside or the in? And then I see the bar, a drink staring at me, oh. So many questions that won't end while I'm still trying to pretend. Have I screwed up? Have I made a mess? Should I be touching your arm less? Should I go get another drink? Will that give you enough time to think if I'm your type or if I'm not, or if I'm hot? This is our life for us today, each trying to get their own way. And wasn't it so much simpler when you could just start out as friends? Talk until the morning light, gaze upon the stars at night, then very gently let her in and let the love affair begin. And let it begin. Should I've stayed home or come along? I don't even know this song, mouthing the words like I know. Hello. Why is the music all so loud? It doesn't seem to faze the crowd. We're jumping up and down in time with their vodka lemon lime. This is our life for us today, each trying to get their own way. And wasn't it so much simpler when you could just start out as friends? Talk until the morning light, gaze upon the stars at night, then very gently let her in and let the love affair begin. And let the love affair begin. Let's just take our time. No need for vodka lemon lime. So many things I want to say. Will it matter either way? Whether they're said or if they're not? Isn't this the very spot where I first bumped into you? At the cloakroom in the queue, when we were both about to leave, and I was glad that we agreed that this is our life for us yesterday, each trying to get their own way. And wasn't it so much simpler when you could just start out as friends, talk until the morning light, gaze upon the stars at night, then very gently let her in and let the love affair begin. And let the love affair begin. And let the love affair begin. Baby, let's just take our time. No need for vodka, lemon, lime. And let the love affair begin.
That was Vodka Lemon Wine, performed by Gordon Robertson, right here in the sessions on 107.6. Thank you very much for that beautiful song.
Thank you.
I was almost singing along there, but I did hold myself back.
No, I like it when I come here because I've got a fan. It's
Yeah, I've
nice.
got a fan.
Come and see my one fan across in Haddington.
Where were we a few months back? Was that the Hadstock gig? Was that?
Yes.
Was that the
aye.
Loft?
Yeah, that's right, in the Loft. That's
I
right.
was employed, or I say employed. Generally speaking, I was paid that much. That doesn't include employment, I suppose.
Yes, that counts.
It does, yeah, so it counts. I was there, and yeah, and you were performing, and I was singing along, and
You were.
and you laughed and you giggled, and it was.
No,
there was a moment there.
It made me very happy.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nice when you see people singing along to your own tunes. I had a similar experience recently. Actually, with that tune, I played at a pub in the Grassmarket in Edinburgh not too long ago, maybe 6 or 7 weeks ago. And when I walked into the venue, the barman said, "You played in here before?" I said, "No, I don't think so. This is my first time." "All right, okay." And it wasn't until about an hour and a half later when I played that tune, he shouted over to me. He said, "I know where I know you from." I said, "What's that?" He said, "Saw the video for that tune on Facebook." So I was like, "I'm famous." That was it. That was.
You've got two fans, eh?
I know. There you go. So doubled my fan base.
Who is he? I should get his phone number.
Should get a meet up with 2 fans. That's right.
We can maybe go to gigs together.
Ah.
I'm having a bit of a joke here on your expense, but it's fine. It's all right. Right. If people like what they hear, I'm sure they do have. I know you've got a Facebook page. I'm asking you this for no reason, but can you tell the listeners your Facebook page, your Twitter feed, your Instagram, your SoundCloud, your.
Absolutely. So on Facebook and Instagram and SoundCloud, I'm Gordon Robertson Official. Those are the names you need, @names. And Twitter, I'm @GWL Robertson. But the one at the moment that you should do is follow me on Spotify. So just search for Gordon Robertson. I'm the only artist with that name as far as I know. And yeah, you'll find Vodka Lemon Lime that I just sang on there. And also this Friday I've got the new single coming out, As the Batteries Run Dry, which is also coming out then.
Do we want to play that next, or do we want to play that after next?
Let's do it after next. We'll do one more live one and
Okay.
then we'll let people hear it. So yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I've got it lined up whenever we need it, so that's fine. And tell me a story, or tell me about the second track you're going to play for us.
So the second track is one that you've heard before. This is, and if you've heard me on the sessions before, you'll maybe have heard me play this. But this is one that I wrote about a lost dog called Stay. I think you quite like this one.
Okay.
I remember. So this is about a dog that I came across on a holiday that had been, or seemed to have been, abandoned, and I kind of thought, I wonder what the story behind this dog's life could be. So this is Stay. Sitting here day after day, watching the sun go down. After all the boats have sailed gently back to town, I see some old familiar faces who travel here each day. Most who do come for one visit and only see us stray. I once was one man's only friend who sat here every day and watched the sun come up and down all across the bay. Then one day he went away and said I had to stay. So stay I did, and down I lay. Remember when my coat was clean, shiny black and brown. A plate of food once every day, he never let me down. Maybe there was something wrong, an illness you can't see. I only wish that people here could say the same for me. I once was one man's only friend. We sat here every day and watched the sun come up and down all across the bay. Then one day he went away, he sailed across the sea. I only wish he'd taken me. I wonder now if he passed on, or he lives far away, or if he meant to come back and his boat sailed away. This island was the place he loved, I could see it in his eyes. And I still hope that one more boat will bring me a surprise. I once was one man's only friend, who sat here every day and watched the sun come up and down all across the bay. Then one day he went away and said I had to stay. So stay I did, and here I lay.
That was the absolutely beautiful sound of Gordon Robertson and his track Stay, right here on the sessions on 107.6. Gordon, again, thank you very much. Going to give a wee shout out to Ian Sibbald. Ian Sibbald's joined us on our Facebook live feed. My brain almost switched off there for a second. His name isn't Ian Sibbald on his Facebook page, which is quite confusing.
Ah, yeah, that can be confusing.
That is a bit of a curveball there, but thank you very much for joining us. And a shout out to Granny Raj, who was with us earlier for the last band. She hasn't popped back in, but she probably will at some stage, and she'll probably watch this back later. So
well, that's, yeah, I was going to say, that's the joy of doing it live, is that you can then have it to watch afterwards.
we're going to watch it later on. That's it, indeed.
Been doing quite a few Facebook lives myself recently, so it's
okay.
Yeah,
Branching
you can
out.
you can do all sorts of interesting things. If you download a particular app for your computer, you can like put stuff on the screen, and so I've been able to like put album art on the screen when I've been doing reviews and all that stuff.
Okay. I'm going to have a look at all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I've been kind of busy, as I've explained to you off air, with the family and the work
Yeah,
and all the other things that I do in my other life, wearing my other hats. But it's what it is at the moment.
Yeah.
We're hoping to expand out and do more out with the sessions too. Tell me about your up and coming gigs and shows. What have you got on?
So December is a mad month for me with kind of functions and all that sort of stuff, but the first gig of 2019 with my original band is going to be on the 25th of January at Audio in Glasgow. So yeah, come along to that, try and grab a ticket or two, which I'm expecting to arrive in the post over the next couple of days, so they'll have a look out on social media for those, because if anybody wants to come along, that would be brilliant. It would be great to hear the band for the first time in 2019, and hopefully hear maybe a new original or two. And also because it's Burns night, I think, isn't it, the
25th of January is, yes,
I might
indeed.
even throw in a wee Burns cover. You never know.
Right, okay.
Would probably be appropriate, wouldn't it? The idea with this gig is eventually, if we do well with it and we kind of sell enough tickets and we play well and all that, is that we might potentially get a tour of Italy, so that would be quite cool.
Okay.
My guitarist tells me that if we do get a tour of Italy, he might actually practice.
Well, that might be a start. It might be a good.
That's the main reason I want to do it, is just so I can make him practice some of my actual music.
Okay. There must be a whole string of jokes in there that we're not partial to, but that's fine. We're going to move on to your new single.
Yeah.
This one is not out yet.
It's not. No, it comes out this Friday. However, I think if you follow me on Spotify, you might get it on your release radar tomorrow. So worth doing. Yeah.
Might be out tomorrow.
Get a wee sneak peek. But yeah, its official release date is Friday.
Now, I think you've got a bit of a confession to make.
Have I?
Is this an exclusive? Is this the first time it's been played on radio?
No.
It's not. What do you mean it's not?
So it's certainly an East Coast exclusive. It's
okay.
Yeah, and I think it's an exclusive. Anyway, I appeared.
I know where you're going. I know what I'm doing.
I'm trying my best here.
We can give them a mention.
I appeared on Camglen Radio in Rutherglen earlier on today about 5 o'clock.
So not only another radio station, but also today. That's like
also today. Yeah, today's radio day for me.
Right.
But yes, and actually, believe it or not, the single is also going out on Pulse FM in sort of Barhead this evening on Ronnie McGee's show on there. So anyway, I think we might just get in before him. Possibly.
It's 9:30, just after 9:30 now, so maybe not.
Maybe not.
It might be the third playing of this tune.
I'm so sorry. I'll just leave now.
Out. Right. Tell me about the track. I won't hold it against you.
No, this is called As the Batteries Run Dry. And this tune, actually, if you have a look at my social media today, I posted a thing saying the origin of this song, but essentially I wrote it when I was at college in Motherwell studying my pop music HNC. And for my graded unit I did songwriting, so the songwriters got given briefs that they had to write songs for. That's kind of like the paper briefs rather than like underwear, but yeah, we got given briefs, and one of the briefs was for a kind of acoustic style song, and so I came up with what was As the Batteries Run Dry. It's had a bit of a revision since then, a couple of kind of lyric changes and stuff like that, and obviously at that point I didn't have the great studio recording that I do now have. But yeah, this came out of a college unit, so there you go. Anybody studying music, it actually does you some good as well in the long run. This is As the Batteries Run Dry.
Cool. That's us. We're off FM.
Cool.
Have we shout out to Facebook? You'll see me on here. Hello, we're in the studio with Gordon Robertson. Hello, Gordon. Hello. We're playing his new single that's out tomorrow. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes,
everywhere,
all the places.
All of them.
All the places. Check out his Facebook page, Gordon Robertson Official, Gordon Robertson Music. You can find him that way too. There'll be a picture on our Facebook page to his Facebook page. Go out and check him out. You're going to have to sit here for the next 2.5 minutes and watch us listen to his tune, or go to the East Coast FM website, eastcoastfm.co.uk, and hit play. You can hear it live on there. He's also given us an acoustic version of the same song, but it doesn't really work the same. Anyway, thanks. I'll tell you what, I'll turn it up a wee bit.
Yeah, for the benefit of the Facebook livers. Yeah. Long hair troubles, eh?
I know that. Miming there. Well, we get a double Facebook live feed, double Facebook.
A bit of an Instagram story, but yeah, you can play it on
I don't do Instagram.
East Coast FM right now.
I don't do Instagram or Twitter. I've told you the Twitter story before, like.
Yeah.
Still ongoing.
Still fighting for it.
Still fighting Twitter. Did you come all the way through from Glasgow today?
Via my folks' place in Edinburgh, yeah.
Oh.
Stopped off for some dinner.
Go and check him out. Gordon Robertson Music, Gordon Robertson Official, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all of the above. Go and find him. Go and look up his stuff. Vodka Lemon Lime was the first single. This is the new one. This is As the Batteries Run Dry. You heard it here first on the sessions on East Coast.
What he said, but louder.
We're sitting there watching you put on your phone.
I know.
I know you're doing Instagram. I know you're doing stuff.
I know.
For
It's actually quite nice to hear the tune because you spend so long
mixing it and mastering it,
and then actually waiting to promoting it.
Nine, 8, 7, stop that. 5, 4, 3. That was As the Batteries Run Dry by Gordon Robertson right here in the sessions on 107.6. That's the new single that is out on Friday.
It is on Friday, yeah.
What was the thing about tomorrow? You said it's on a pre-release.
Well, you can actually pre-save the track now. If you go onto my social media on Facebook, Gordon Robertson Official, or anywhere else, you will find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of posts, because I have been doing lots of them, with the pre-save link. Basically, it's ffm.to/batteries. But anyway, you can find the link on there, and you will be able to pre-save that both on Apple Music and on Spotify. And if you pre-save it, you'll possibly get it tomorrow rather than Friday. I think that's how it works. But anyway, regardless, it's out Friday, and you can stream it everywhere.
All of the above, all the music outlets. Thanks very much.
That's all. Thank
you.
He's
got your first single, Vodka Lemon Lime. I've got the old version, and I've got the new version, and now we've got a second live version. So we're Vodka Lemon Limed out here on this.
Yeah, I know.
But this new one, As the Batteries Run Dry, I don't think I've heard that one before.
I might have performed it live before, but certainly not. You wouldn't have heard a studio track like that before.
Yeah, but the point I was trying to make was that you've kind of distracted me there anyway.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's been a long day. It's been pretty tough. Is the full band setup when you perform with your original band?
Yeah.
And the recording process that goes into making that single. You just said that it's quite nice to hear it.
Yeah, it's just nice to hear it. Yeah, at all, to be honest, because I think it's easy when you're trying to run a thing like this yourself, and you spend your life doing admin and trying to organise rehearsals and gigs and promoting singles and all that stuff and social media, and it can suck up your life, and actually you forget sometimes just to sit down and have a listen to what you've produced, and it's now a nice reminder that I've actually got something nice here that I'm quite proud of, So
it sounds absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Is there more singles to come out from the?
There are, yeah.
From the album.
I think eventually it's going to become an EP, 4-track EP. But we're halfway through the releases of the singles, so. God, that's a bit scary. Anyway, so the third single, actually, there's a bit of a story, because the third single, despite not officially being released by me yet as a single, is also being released this Friday as part of a compilation album, because I was involved in a songwriting competition.
I think you mentioned this before.
I may well have, yeah, because it was in the process of happening. I submitted my song "Boys Will Be Boys," which is as I say, coming out this Friday on that album, to a songwriting competition called Listen Up Music Songwriters Festival 2018, and it's an Australian company that also operate a competition in the UK, so they operate them at the same time, UK and Australia. And so from like 2,700 odd entries, my song made it down to first of all the last 100, and then to the last kind of 40. Me and my band played a live semi-final in Edinburgh. Didn't get selected, didn't go through.
Sad times, but okay.
Yeah, but then a couple of weeks later received an email to say you've been selected as a wildcard entry into the grand final in London. So off we went to London on the train.
Fair enough.
Let's ignore the fact that the drummer and the bassist missed the train back the next morning. But anyway,
we won't mention that again.
So yeah, we went to London. Didn't win, but as part of the 10 finalists, we go on to a compilation album called Sounds Good UK 2018, which comes out again on all streaming and purchasing platforms this Friday. And the hope is that, as in years gone by, has happened with their compilation albums, it may well go to the #1 spot on iTunes/Google Play's album chart. So that would be amazing if it happens. Of course, it only happens if people buy it, and don't just buy it because it's not. It's good for me, but actually, what's great about this company, Listen Up Music, is that they support mental health charities with basically all the funds that come from their competitions and from their album. So all of the artists on the album have waived their rights to receive royalties for that particular album because they're going to go to the charity who are called CAM, Campaign Against Living Miserably, who do lots to prevent male suicide in the UK. So yeah.
Absolutely brilliant cause, of course.
As long as obviously stream the album, but if you can afford to buy it because the money goes to a really good cause.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely brilliant. I'll try and get a wee link for that on the Sessions Facebook page at some stage. I'll see what I can find for that.
For sure.
Let's move on to the fourth track. Tell me about the fourth one.
So I may as well, since I've just spent 25 minutes, it seems, talking about it, do Boys Will Be Boys. So as I say, this isn't officially released as a single yet, but if you check out that album, Sounds Good UK 2018, you'll be able to hear it. And this is a song I wrote about bullying. Cheery subject. You sit alone in a cold, empty room. The same old school hall, the familiar gloom. You shut the door, try to drown out the noise. The chanting, teasing, hey, boys will be boys. 4 years you've been here, one more still to go. But you remember back to before you could close the door on the rebel, the names and the pain. We'd stare into the darkness and listen for rain. Why am I not allowed to live my life? Why am I the one on the outside? Why am I trying to be more like them? Why have I begun to hate who I am? The more they tell you, the more you believe that you're the reason why they all seem to make you the target, to prank and to prey on all that you do and all that you say. Why am I not allowed to live my life? Why am I the one on the outside? Why am I trying to be more like them? Why have I begun to hate who I am? There's nothing to make you feel better after everything's taken away. Good friends, love and affection, your confidence day after day. When there's no actual interest, your life doesn't matter to them. Good grades, success and your talent mean nothing without any friends. Why am I always by myself? Why do I have to live this hell? If they walked a mile in my shoes, they'd learn some memories last much longer than a bruise.
was Boys Will Be Boys, performed by Gordon Robertson, right here on the sessions on 107.6. Thank you very much for that beautiful, absolutely brilliant lyrics there. Beautiful, beautiful song. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That will be on the Sounds Good album 2018 Friday.
Yeah, Friday as well. So Friday's a double release day for me.
Oh, just like that. Just throw that wee fun fact in there for anybody else listening. Okay. Thank you very much for coming in. We've still got 12 minutes to the show, so there's plenty of time to squeeze in one more song.
Perfect, yeah.
Tell me again, before we move on to your last tune, your Facebook page, your social medias, and your next gig. It's the Glasgow gig?
Yeah, Glasgow at Audio on the 25th of January. So, yeah, like I say, ticket information should be going up over the next kind of week or two. But yeah, come along to that if you happen to be around. It'd be great to have some support, particularly on Burns night. So if you're not out eating haggis and listening to Burns and all that, well, actually you might hear some Burns at the gig. I might do a Burns tune. So yeah, come along and have a listen to that. But in the meantime, make sure to go to Facebook and find me there. Gordon Robertson Official is the page name, or Gordon Robertson Music. You can search for that and find it there quite easily. Also on Instagram, I'm at Gordon Robertson Official. SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Gordon Robertson Official. And yeah, SoundCloud, that's not SoundCloud, sorry, Spotify. If you give me a follow on there, I'm, as I say, the only artist called Gordon Robertson. You'll be able to hear both the first single, Vodka Lemon Lime, and the new one when it comes out this Friday. Yeah, so find me on one of those. There's lots of them, but I don't have a preference. Whichever one you want to follow me on is absolutely fine.
There is now quite a few, isn't there?
Yeah, if you want to see silly pictures of food and my hair and perhaps occasionally me singing something on Instagram, then that's cool as well.
Maybe we should mention the hair. We both are rocking the long hair and bearded look at the moment.
Yeah, I saw a friend of mine earlier today who I've not seen for probably about a year, and he just, the first thing he said was Jesus, and I was like, well, not quite that length, but almost. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah.
We're both rocking the same hairy, rugged, good looking man thing. I don't have my checker shirt on today, so didn't think that one through. I should have emailed you beforehand.
There's a reason the shutters are down at the windows, because there'd be people just looking at us otherwise saying, look how beautiful they are.
Wow, look at them two. Right, let's move on to your fifth and final song, Gordon. Thanks very much.
That's all. So I thought, since there's a massive Christmas tree,
there is indeed,
might be an idea to do a wee Christmas tune. So yeah, this is my absolute favourite Christmas song. Just have always loved it. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Thank you very much, Gordon Robertson. Have yourself a merry little Christmas right here in the sessions on 107.6. I think that was right. Anyway, that was enough. It was a Christmas tune. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Catch you at Audio in Glasgow on the 25th of January. Tickets available now.
Yeah, or from the next couple of days, certainly, yeah.
Brilliant. Be in touch with Gordon on his Facebook page, Gordon Robertson Official. Gordon Robertson Music also works. Give me a shout on Facebook and I'll get you to be in touch with Gordon. Gordon, thank you very much.
That's all. Thank you so much for having me again.
Not a problem. A wee word from our sponsors, and then we'll be straight into our last tunes for the night.